Namaskar, I am Mohan Shanai, son of Adyar Gopal Krishna Shanai. My mother Radha was an ideal Gowda Saraswath Brahman woman. She was an example of a woman in our community for the unique trials and tribulations a woman underwent in the 20th century. Madhav was the eldest son of Yamuna's second daughter Gauri and a nephew of Gopal Krishna. He helped in his teens in milking the cows and distributing the milk to many houses of the rich in Mangalore. Netravati saved the cow dung to make flat patties which when dried in the sun would make excellent fuel to light fire in the bathroom and kitchen. Ramachandra, the first of the three sons, had discontinued his education after the 5th standard and had joined a tobacco retail shop for work. Padmanabha worked in a restaurant after he finished his 8th standard, just like his older brother Gopal Krishna. Yamuna had to change her living quarters more than thrice during the period between 1918 and 1928. The Kamala family lived in a rented house owned by one Vagga Babupai for a few years. At this time, Netravati asked her younger sister Sridevi to give her Mukta, one of the latter's daughters, for adoption. 2-year-old Mukta began to live with Netravati as her adopted daughter. Mukta was not aware that she was an adopted daughter of Netravati until she was a girl of 15 years, when her real mother Sridevi took her back into her family. We know that Gopal Krishna is a nephew of Mizar Chardappa Kamath, also known as Manjunath Kamath, who, being a younger brother of Yamuna or Kamala, was interested in the welfare of his nephew Gopal Krishna. His daughter Amba was grown up and ready to get married. Chardappa thought of giving Amba, his daughter, to Gopal Krishna. He asked Gopal Krishna if the latter would like to try his luck by moving over to Kakinada from Mizar and find a job or start a business there. Gopala Krishna readily agreed and he went to Kakinada in the year 1927. During his stay in Kakinada, his aunt Radhu took special interest in making him comfortable in her house. Amba thus came to meet and get friendly with Gopal Krishna. Amba was a very beautiful and fair-complexioned girl. She found Gopal Krishna to be a good boy, handsome and smart. She fell in love with him. But since Gopal Krishna did not have a stable income, there was no matching reciprocal move from the boy. Gopala Krishna did find Amba a beautiful and able bride, but he had to wait until he could get a firm foothold in his own independent business. Chardappa offered him a good job in his restaurant, but Gopal Krishna did not like to be under someone. Therefore, he returned to Mangalore, having found Kakinada not a suitable place for him to settle down. Charadappa and Radhu offered Gopal Krishna a hefty dowry if he married Amba. After returning from Kakinada, but before he married Amba, Gopal Krishna wanted to set up a grocery store of his own rather than work for someone else. His brother-in-law Panduranga Bhatt had 2 shops in the fish market, but one of them was underused. Gopal Krishna asked Panduranga Bhatt if he would give the second shop to him. Panduranga agreed and handed over the second shop to Gopal Krishna. Thus Gopal Krishna became a regular shopkeeper in Mangalore. Gopal Krishna's business grew day by day, but since he was not very ambitious, he kept the creditors out of his list of customers and suppliers. He followed a strictly cash-based business, never depending on borrowed money. Ramachandra, the elder brother, had not married when Gopal Krishna chose Amba as his future bride. It is a custom among the Hindus that the elder brother should have been married before a younger brother does. There was a proposal from Ramachandra and his mother Yamuna to bring Amba as Ramachandra's bride. But Radhu rejected the proposal and insisted that Amba can be given, if at all, only to Gopal Krishna and no one else in the Adyar family. Soon Ramachandra found a bride from Nileshwar village in Malabar district and got married in 1928. Ramachandra's bride's name was Sita Bai. Sita Bai and Ramachandra were united in marriage in Nileshwar in 1928. And this paved the way for Gopal Krishna and Amba to be united in marriage. Gopal Krishna and Amba got married in Sampige village in 1929. During the marriage ceremony, as is the custom, Amba was given her married name Radha Bai. From then onwards, she would be known as Radha Bai to the world. Once Ramachandra, Gopal Krishna and Padmanabha began to earn money, the financial plight of mother Yamuna got reduced. Netravati continued to maintain her dairy, but she got Sitabai as her companion in the business because Sitabai also kept cows and buffaloes and supplemented the income of Ramachandra, who had not been very fortunate in making a comfortable income. Now Padmanabha was ready to get married, and Yamuna arranged his marriage with Narayani of Bantwal village.